So today we've got a different one than normal. I got last night some Stirling samples in, and this one, electric sheep, I'm very interested in. So I just broke a little chunk off of that. I don't have a shave bowl ready yet, so I'm just going to kind of mush this down at the bottom of this ramekin here. I do have my collapsible one there, but I've got some, I used the lemon chilled one earlier, and I still have a little bit of that left in there. And these two are very similar, but they're not the same soap, so just trying to get all that residual back on my face here. Just gonna dunk my brush in the warm water here. I've just got my cheapy synthetic Amazon brush. I did also get a brush from Stirling, which is not the reason. I wanted to try out a lot of these soaps, being the main reason that I was ordering from them, but I did also get this brush here. It's I believe, if I remember correctly, a fine badger, either best or fine, one or the other. But it's a fan badger brush. Like I said, I used it once earlier this morning for a head shave. It does okay. It was hogging the lather a little bit, but it's a brand new brush. Of course it's going to do that. Took a little longer than normal, the lather there, and it had nothing to do with how this soap lathers, because it was ready to go a while ago. I'm just messing around with it, but I took out, like, there's the buck, right? There's still a bunch of soap at the bottom of that. It's probably got at least one more shave in it, but this scent, oh, if you like the scent of Arco, if you like that lemon citronella with like a touch of eucalyptus, that's exactly what this is. It's Arco if they used real lemon. It's awesome. I love it so much. Which I know it's not for everybody. Not everybody likes the smell of Arco, but personally, that's one of my favorites. This is, by the way, same razor. Rockwell T2 with a Astra Green, now second use. But yeah, this is definitely one that I'm going to be buying a tub of for sure. Like if I were to put them side by side, I've got Argo pressed into this one here. They don't really, side by side, they don't smell similar. I don't smell similar at all, this stuff. It's much, much heavier in the citrus. Much heavier in the lemon department. And it's about as slick as you can ask for. Which I've used Stirling before. I do have a couple other soaps. I got a sample of their eggnog in this one. And I did have sandalwood at one point, but obviously I wanted to give that one away. I gave that away to my stepdad, and he seems to like it. He hasn't had any complaints about it. And I had no complaints about the performance of it. That was before I found out that I more than likely can't use sandalwood. At least, not always. But this one, at very least according to the website, is one that you definitely should get a sample of, because I guess a lot of people react badly to lemon or really any of the oils, apparently. As well as it is electric sheep. They use mutton tallow rather than a regular beef tallow. So the base is a little bit different than their normal, but if you're interested in trying out this base, but you don't like the scent of Arco, I haven't tried it yet, but considering it's called Alpine Cheap or something like that, along those lines, I'd assume it's an Alpine scented. That is supposed to be the same base as this. And those of you that are wondering where the box went to, by the way, it's sitting right there. I'll be doing that next, trust me. I don't mean to just leave it sit. So I think since we have 6 soaps and 6 blades left in there, I'm just gonna rapid fire that next week. We're gonna try and do the rest of the box here. And depending on what y'all say, maybe we'll keep this going. And I'll throw in a couple of extra things in there. A couple of the blades I've come to like in the past couple of months. And we'll find some stuff, I'm sure. Got myself a few times there. Dang. I didn't even feel that. There's little ones. I just got a little close. Alrighty. Got a little bit of cleanup here on the neck. There we go. Washed all of that off. Just to find a little spot that I still need to hit one more time. Much better. Perfect. Get the cold water going here. gets nice and wet. And I have been skipping the alum past few times, so I think I'm gonna try that one more time here. Just see. But I am gonna use my thick pencil for this, because it does not want to stop. Cool. Great. Perfect. Nice shade here. Nice and, I want to say BBS. I haven't found anything yet. So close. It's just a touch right there. But, you know what? I'm calling that good enough. Absolutely. So I'm going to take some of this here witch hazel. And since I only got the samples of the soaps, I also only got the samples of the splashes. And if you've never seen Stirling's samples, they're soap samples. Huge compared to like here's the Expedition from Straight Gold, right? There's a little tiny thing. Their samples are huge for the soap. I can't say for other people because I don't have other samples of other people's splashes. Making sure I'm grabbing the right one. This is the electric sheep. That's their splash. That's the sample for that. I don't remember how much I paid for them, but if it's, I don't know. I got 5 of them, so it's not like it's a crazy amount or anything. You do get one hell of a burn with Stirling, though. I kind of forgot about that. One hell of a burn. I kind of like it, though. I love it. What am I saying, kinda? But yeah, that was today's shave. We got Electric Sheep from Stirling. And it's very much a lemony citronella scent, not unlike Arco. They're not super similar. Like I said, that one's a lot more lemony. There's a lot more citrus in that one. But that's definitely, like I said, that's one that I'm gonna have to get a full tub of. Rinse the lather out of the little ramekin I used, and yeah, I've got about half a shave left from that. So camera's not really picking up well, but there's a lot of soap left in the actual thing and in the brush, both. And this stuff, in my opinion, is slicker than regular Stirling. It's been a while since I've used Stirling, admittedly. But the last time that I used it, it didn't not work. It worked just fine. But it wasn't like the most insane thing ever. I don't know. If you've used Stirling, you know what I'm talking about. It's good. It's good stuff. But anyhow, that's all I got today. Got my shirt soaked. I'll catch you next time.